Well. Just pardon me. We need a break from Paper Mario. Alright, I'll be the one to say it. We need a break from Paper Mario. We've done nothing but Paper Mario so far on this channel. We need something else. We need something fresh. So, with Luigi's Mansion 2 on the way, and I know how short this game is, we're going to take a break from Paper Mario 64 and do some Luigi's Mansion. We're going to beat Luigi's Mansion. Alright, I will still continue Paper Mario. Then after we beat Paper Mario, we should, I think by the time 2 is out, I think sometime around that time, we're going to end up beating N64 Paper Mario. And then after we beat Luigi's Mansion 2, we'll do the 1,000-Year Door. We'll then go to Super, and we'll move along from there. Alright? So, that being said, we're going to get this started. Alright? I had a little technical difficulties in doing this, but hey, by the way, I hope you all do like the new PNG that I have brought with us today. Just wanted to do something different. I want to, since we're not doing the paper world, honestly, and I know I'm not going to be a Paper Mario channel, can't keep Paper Toad with me forever. So, this is going to be the new PNG from now on, so hopefully you like it. I really hope you do. And if you do like this PNG, tell me about how you feel about it in the comments below. For the time being, we got a mansion to explore. And So, I don't know about you all, but if I got an invitation saying I want a free mansion and it came out to look like this, it seems pretty legit to me, actually. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and interact with all this stuff. Alright. So, alright, not too much going on around here. This is a very short game, and that's why I decided to take a pause on Paper Mario for just a little bit. Stop making it solely Paper Mario. Because this game is not that long. I can beat it fairly quickly. I'm not going to speedrun it, obviously. No, we are going to still Here's how it's going to work. We're going to capture every portrait ghost. We're going to capture every boo. I will not promise every gem, but I am really good at collecting, if not, but almost all the gems in this game. If I miss one going like, oh my god, he missed the golden mice, oh my god, he's so bad, I do not care. I've made it clear in my last Paper Mario video, or a couple before, that I do not do 100% LPs. If you're looking at 100% a game, this is not the LP for you, and I highly recommend you watch someone else who plays this game that can give you 100% LP. I'm going to play this cutscene just this once, because there's a lot of doors to open in this mansion, and it's the same cutscene every single time, so we're just going to watch it this once. We come into here. Now, who are you? The better question is, who are you? Seems to be doing pretty good for himself. Nope, never mind. He's lost his control. And we're just gonna get a little back off my face. Damn, punching a child. Couldn't imagine. Ouch! Oof, I sure take a lot of knocks in this line of work. I'm getting too old for this ghost-catching tomfoolery. Anyways, nice to meet you. I'm Professor Egad. This house, I swear, it seems to have more ghosts every day. What's a young fellow like you doing around here, anywho? Good question. I don't know myself. But in the meantime... Uh-oh, this looks ugly. Alright, youngster, look lively. Follow me post-haste. So welcome to the best OST in this whole game. So your name's Luigi. I think our paths were destined to be crossed. Well met, Luigi. What's this you ask? Why, this is my cozy quarters where I do my ghost studying. Professor Egad's Ghost Lab Research Laboratory. The lab if you are shorting of mine. I think he just called us stupid. I do not appreciate that. But you won this mention in the contest. You didn't even enter. Sounds pretty fishy to me. So you believe the mansion actually exists then? Strange, I've been living here since I was a lad of 20 or so. And I'll tell you, that mansion just appeared a few days ago. The spirits have fooled you. Are you sure that's not the dementia talking? Because you are definitely not 20 now. I don't know if it's a dream, an illusion, or what's all, but I surely wouldn't be too happy winning a haunted house. Now that I get a good look at you, I recall a guy with a red hat, kind of like yours, went out to the mansion without even stopping to chat. He never returned. Was he a dream too? Not at all. What? That guy was your brother? Oh no, that's horrible. You wouldn't stand a chance against those ghosts with my help. You have to go after him. Here's the plan. I'll teach you to deal with ghosts so you can rescue your brother, Luigi. Alright, and before anyone asks, I play standard controls because I don't know who on earth plays sidestep. Anyway, we're introduced to the Portuguese 3000 and how to use it. By holding R, we can suck, and with the C stick, we can, well, we can move around the direction with it. So, we are going to begin this by simply capturing ghosts. You hold B on your GameCube controller to show it away, point at him, and you suck her up. Come here. Remember, as soon as you see it goes hot, that's your chance to vacuum them up. Well, vacuuming, hit the yep. Come on, you got. I'm already a ghost hunting pro. You already signed me up for Ghostbusters. Come on, Luigi in the new Ghostbusters film. Come on. Gotta happen, because let's be honest, who you gotta call? Luigi, that's who. Alright. What are we doing with? Come here, you. You're not special, you're joining your friends. Four for the price of one! Let's go. I think that was the perfect 10 right there. 9 ghosts? What do you mean, bro? Maybe one disappeared. I didn't hear the sound effect that it did, so. Oh well. No thanks. We are not gonna go to the gallery. We're gonna head to the mansion now. Because we got some games to do. Hello, Toad. But hello, one of my brethren. It's personally my favorite Toad model. I don't know why. He just looks so happy and so cuddly. If it wasn't clear, I like Toad. I don't know if I've made that clear, but I really do like Toad. I know not a lot of people like Toad, but I do. I'm not going to appreciate that. There's going to be a lot of tricks. Lots of tricks. And for everyone's explanation, I am doing this with a GameCube controller, but I'm using Dolphin Emulator simply because this game is not accessible. Unless I want to do a 3DS port, which in all honesty, I do not. Because if you ask me, I genuinely think the GameCube version of this game is the superior version. And quite frankly, I do not have the spending money to be spending on a GameCube, whether I like it or not. Nor do I have the money to spend it on a capture card, because if that was the case, I would have just done the 3DS version of this game, because I do own the physical version of the 3DS version. That being said, my 3DS is an old model one as well, so I can't even mod it. So, I know a lot of people would have probably suggested that, but I cannot. Alright, we're going to take out the lights here. Open up my candles, you Mr. Lime Green. Well, dark rooms are dangerous around here, yes. I love the dark, and now they will get you, blue eye. Now you're in for it, black eye. Just like the little red cap before you. May you wander lost in the darkness forever. Are you afraid of the dark, lizard man? Are you? Ah, blah, here they are now. Fun fact, My first my first Let's Play videos I've ever watched on YouTube was actually of Luigi's Mansion. Interestingly enough. So it feels good that little me is fulfilling the dreams that he always wanted to do, and that was to play this game for himself and to also record it for other people. If anyone is curious, when I was younger, I watched the Ninbuzz LP of this game. I do like other LPs of this game, but I would much prefer their sequels. As I have watched Shugga Conroy play this game, but I'm not a fan of Shugga Conroy's playthrough of this game. It's not that it's bad, I just think he did his Dark Moon LP better. That's just my hot take. Shugga Conroy is still the LPer that I wish to be, so we're just gonna go ahead and circle her up. Okay. Alright. Just collecting some cash. Don't mind me. Okay. Back away, please. I'm collecting cash. I said back away, please. I'm collecting cash. Alright, we're good. I'm out now. Come here, you. Come here. Alright, where you at? Where you at, ghost? Come out. Also, I know a lot of people like this game. This is the Luigi's Mansion game that I would say is probably my second favorite. Not that it's not a bad game, it's just it's really short. And unfortunately, once you beat the mansion, there's kind of nothing to come back to afterwards. You can't replay the mansion because then everything restarts from scratch. You can't collect any of the secret ghosts that you missed. There's no way to go back into this game. If people want me to give a ranking, what's my favorite Luigi's Mansion game of all the three, mainline, not arcade included, that would be Luigi's Mansion 2 is my favorite. Luigi's Mansion 2 is my favorite, then the first one, and then the third one. I don't dislike the third one. I just... Oh, crap. I probably screwed up right here. I screwed up here. I screwed up here. I screwed up here. Or maybe not! Holy moly, I did not think I was going to get that. I genuinely thought I screwed up. Okay, one sec. Just going to collect all this money. Please ignore me, garbage ghost. Collecting cash. Luigi is a very stacked man. I might have only a few games to my name, but in 3 of them I am making fat stacks of cash. Alright. Alright, so personally me, that enemy that you saw me pull out of this closet, that was a Speedy Spirit. Speedy Spirits, they drop gems. They could drop a lot of money, like the one we saw before. But they are a one-time encounter. If you miss it, you are not getting it back. So I was very nervous that I missed it. That being said, if you want my advice how to catch that, capture all the ghosts in this room except the one that I have not captured yet, and then you can go ahead and capture it. In the meantime, this is the last ghost. Keep this ghost in the closet if you still want to catch that Speedy Spirit. I'd say catch a Speedy Spirit like fairly easily, because otherwise a lot of them are pretty darn difficult to grab. And that also implies for Boss Ghost and everything. So if you want it, capture everything. Capture the Speedy Spirit first before you go after the Boss Ghost, aka Portrait Ghost. Alright, so we're done with this floor. And if you do use the Game Boy Horror and proceed to scan the mirror, you will be teleported back to the foyer. This is helpful in some cases. Alright, just gonna double check the chandelier because money sometimes does respawn. Alright, because I know sometimes these pods do drop gold bars. Alright, bear's not. Got a message. Yep. So this is E-Guide telling us to use our Game Boy Horror to scan the boss ghost, or the portrait ghost as they're called in this game, on how to capture them. Alright, so there's two things in this room that are fairly important, so we're just going to go ahead and capture the books. I'm not going to hit the portrait ghost yet. I'm going to make sure we got everything. Cool, I think we did. So what I want to do first is that I want to come to this, behind this chair, scan this chase. I'm going to suck this up. That was a golden mice. There are a few of them in this game, and they are the reasons I have not been able to 100% the game. I have been very close, but the only problem is that I keep losing some because there are some that are like room encounters. So, alright, last thing is another speedy spirit. You want to punch his desk. Oh, not the desk. The chair. There's one up here. Just capture him. This one contained one of those gems I was talking about. There are 10 gems in total each. Yes, I said each. There are a couple here. If I open up my Game Boy Horror real quick, I wonder if I could pull it up. Let me see. Oh, yep, there it is. So, so besides the one green gem we have and the one red gem, we also have a blue gem in this game. So, best be aware about that. Alright, so how you beat this ghost is you want to look away. Best to get in this corner. Wait till he yawns, then you suck him up. Now, I said for this corner because this seems to be a sweet spot. Alright, you want to let him pull you away for a sec. There you go. Then you got him in the first section. Normal portrait ghosts that are in the mansion, they get gold ranked if you cannot knock out 90% of their HP. Which all these portrait ghosts, I believe, have 100 health. Meaning, if you knock off 90 health off of them, you will actually get the gold ranking on them. But you have to do it in one section. So, that being said, we got the gold rank on Neville, and that's why, if I pull up my Game Boy Horror, that's why we got the one big pearl. The big pearls are only given to you if you get the ghost in one section. So, if you want to keep track, that's your way to go. Not the boss ghost, only the portrait ghost. So, only ghosts that we find in the mansion that are not area bosses, those go out that way. I will discuss how to get to the... I'll discuss about the portrait ghost in the next room afterwards when we get to that. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna suck on this fan. Don't suck on your fans, but suck on this fan, you know? So. Alright, there we go. Just gonna collect all that. Gonna hit the drawers. This family is loaded. Alright. So, to capture Lydia, this is my advice. Pull the drapes. Then as soon as she's coming up, you close it. Oh, okay, I missed it right there. Pull the drapes once again. Because I messed up here. Alright, as soon as you catch her, try to pull yourself to the corner of this bed. This is her sweet spot. And also, careful of those poison mushrooms. They will shrink you in mid-combat and you'll immediately lose the suction. And before you ask me, yes, they have been run killers of me 100% in this game as well. So, doesn't happen too frequently. There's just one ghost in particular that makes me not want to ever try for 100% because he frustrates me so much besides those golden mice encounters that we talked about earlier. So, alright. So we're at the end of Area 1 here. And this is the nursery. So we're going to first shake the chandelier around here. We're just going to shake everything around here. See if we get anything. Does not look like it. Okay. So you may have noticed that there's a baby on the crib. How do we get the baby? It's simple. You want to suck on his rocking horse.
Hey, you want to play with me?
Absolutely not. Because I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these balls and hit you in the face with one.
Ow, you gave me an owie. I wanted to play with you. I hate grown-ups. Why'd you have to be bigger than me? I had enough. Small, that girl's smaller. Small, itsy tiny little wee ga.
Welcome to the Area 1 boss. This is the youngest son of the 2 portrait ghosts that we have captured. I will say their names when we get the ranks of them. Meet Chauncey, the boss of Area 1. So, as I mentioned earlier, these bosses operate differently on the gold ranking system compared to normal Ghost. How they are ranked is based on your health depletion. If they manage to knock off 10 or more, if they manage to knock off more than 10 health off of you, that will be counted as you losing the gold rank. You must try to keep at least something above or equal to 90 health. If you lose under 90 health, you will not get the gold rank on these bosses. Chauncey is one of the 4 bosses in this game. So, how you dodge them is that you want to stay back here. And you want to run to these horses from where they're coming from. So if they're coming from the left, run to the left. If they're coming from the right, run to the right. The balls are just a little awkward. I like to shimmy a little against them. Sometimes trying to predict their bounce pattern could help. I completely missed. It's fine. Another reason I don't speedrun this game for like the 100% is the fact that like I don't know. It's just I know myself. I'm prone to making mistakes when I play games. So like as much as I want to like speedrun this game, it's not something it's not something I want to do personally. So that's just me. That's just if you want to speedrun Luigi's Mansion, be my guest. It's actually, like I mentioned, it's a very short game, so it's not that hard to speedrun at all, actually. Heck, if I wanted to, I could beat this game in one sitting, but I'm not going to because, well, I don't want to know how long that I don't want to know how long that record would probably take how much space on my computer, so. Alright, as you see, we just lost 2 HP there. We are still fine. And we're just going to capture Chauncey right here. We lost 2 health on Chauncey. That's perfectly fine. That's still good enough for the gold rank. That chest. Oh boy. Let me tell you something about that chest. That chest is the biggest game changer in speedrun history when it comes to Luigi's Mansion. I don't know why, but the mansion is literally interconnected, and that shocks me. I would think certain areas of this game would be locked off, considering it's only we were only in Area 1. No, you can make it to that basement, and at the very beginning of this game by simply beating Chauncey. If you actually position Luigi well enough, he can actually be in position to literally neglect the boundary of the wall and actually clip through and manage to get into the basement. If you don't believe me, watch as Luigi's Mansion speedrun. You can come back later and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But in any case, we got a gold on Chauncey, gold on Neville, and gold on Lydia. We got the gold on the first area ghost. If I recall correctly, I believe there are 23 ghosts in the whole. There are 23 portrait ghosts in this whole game. So that's 4 bosses, and with that, that means there's 19 other ghosts living in the mansion. So we're just gonna calculate everything that we've collected so far, and we have a total of 8,310,000 gold. We're gonna save right here. We are gonna go back to the mansion. We're gonna save right here. You know what? We're only in 26 minutes of this episode. My Paper Mario episodes go to 40 minutes at best. All right, we're continuing. We're keep going. Feel free to go into some previous rooms, as some money does actually end up respawning. I'm gonna see how far this goes, and I'll determine how long we want to make an episode here. Like I said, this game is not atrociously long, so this is not going to be a 16 episode series like how I'm predicting Paper Mario will be. Because I mean it when I put on my community post, we made it to the 50% mark. Alright, I've made it through 8 of the thumbnails that I'm predicting, and if we're really doing main world and then boss in the next episode, if that's really our process, then yeah, we are going to finish Paper Mario in the next 8 episodes. So that's part of the reason why I wanted to do this game, as the fact that it's very short, and with Luigi's Mansion 2 coming up soon, we can interconnect the series coming up. So I'm just trying to remember, how do we get to that room? Wait a minute. Okay, I remember now. Okay. I had a little bit of a brain fart. I haven't played this game in a hot minute, but I still remember my strategies for it, so let that be known of what my skill level in this game is. So we're just gonna pull this curtain back up, and we got some new ghosts. And we're just gonna go ahead and capture this. Capture this one. Alright. Alright. I don't need no training. I got it. No, those ghosts are... I don't know those ghosts' name. No, I like to call them red grabbers, but I know all those normal ghosts that we're seeing around here. Like those ghosts right there are called Ceiling Surprise. Could you guess why? But in any case, yeah, I know all these ghosts have their own names. If you played the 3DS version of this game and you go to the gallery, they actually do have all the names of these ghosts. Oh, more Shy Guy. We actually cleared a bunch of you guys in the last Paper Mario episode. Might as well take out them in the afterlife as well. Let's find out General Guy isn't one of these guys. Take him out as well. So the way we beat Shy Guys in here is clearly different from how we beat them in Paper Mario, because we just kept doing 8 damage. We just need to suck off their mask, flash them, and then give them a suck. Alright, because to make the next boss, well, not boss, the next portrait ghost appear, we need to capture all the shy guy in this room. So, we just capture that one. There should be this one. There we go. Okay. Alright. Just gonna shake this. There's nothing there. Alright, so how you capture the floating Werlindas here is that obviously you want to look away from them. But you want to stay on the rotating platform. And these guys are not a tough ghost to capture. I'm just going to keep grabbing them here. Oh my god. Okay. Not a tough ghost to capture. Proceeds to get shrunken. Hey, it's fine. Did I say this was going to be a 100% LP playthrough? Absolutely not. No. So I don't care if I don't get the gold rank on all these ghosts. I'm going to be salty about it. Not going to let it I'm going to try not to let it bother me though. I'm still angry though. Oh my god, and they were at 26 HP. Get out of here. Why did I burrow them in that corner, actually? I want to look back in that footage, and I'm never going to look at myself and go like, why did I do that? Why did I do that, actually? Because it makes me realize that, okay, look. The real strategy for that was to stay on the spinning platform. We're just going to capture the Speedy Spirit now. Okay, come on. There we go. You got him. Alright. Let's continue waiting around here. Alright, be careful. The red ghosts, even though they like to grab you, I will note the fact that you do lose a heck ton of money for when that happens. Oh boy. 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 No, please back away. Alright. I was about to literally eat my own words as that boy got really close. Alright. So as you can see now, the room is now lit up. We captured every ghost here. That only happens with normal ghosts. Speedy Spirit's not included. So if you missed the Speedy Spirit, well, it's too bad, so sad. You're not getting it back. So. Also, solution to that puzzle. Look in the mirror. There's a button. I wish I could yell at my younger self because, oh my god, I took too long to figure that one out. Same with this. I don't know why it took me so long to just go like yoink and then boop. But whatever.
Who's there? Who dares to disturb our sleep? Oh no, it's Luigi. Look guys, Luigi's finally here. We're gonna do to what we did to your brother, only worse. What's on his back? It's EGAT's Portugal's 3000. Everybody scram!
Hello?
Luigi, are you okay? That was them. Those were the ones who released all the ghosts from the paintings in my gallery, those fiends.
And then we run to the biggest plot hole of this game. So let me get this straight. They were trapped below there. But they released all your... What sense does that make? It doesn't make any. Alright. But... as EGAD mentions, the best way to knock out... The best way to destroy these boos is to lower their numbers. For everyone's curiosity, there are 50 boos in this game. So with that being said, with 50 of them in total, that means we got plenty of boos to go capture. So, without further ado, we're going to start this. As if you noticed on the Game Boy radar, there is now a new flashing icon on the top left of the radar. That is known as the boo radar. It will indicate us where boos are. For an example, we're going to suck on this table rod. And that was a boo bomb. I think this radar is flawed. I think it only searches for circular objects. That might explain why sometimes it's not accurate. At least that's my headcanon for it. Alright. But there we go. That was our first boo. As much as I don't mind, I like boo capturing in this game. Gonna be honest about the other games. I'd say Dark Moon probably has the worst boo capturing. Even though, look, I'm not gonna ignore the fact that just because Dark Moon is my favorite Luigi's Mansion game doesn't mean I have problems with it. Look, I like the fact that I can keep exploring this mansion, but I also... Okay, here comes the hot take right here. I actually like the mission structures. I'll be honest, I like the mission structure of Luigi's Mansion 2. Like, I'm sorry, but like, that just makes Luigi's Mansion 2 so replayable that even if I beat the game, the ghosts are always gonna be there. So I never feel like I'm losing. Like, I feel like I always have game. These boos are my closest things to going back into rooms that I've already explored. But even then, they're only gonna be for like very short segments. Like if I beat the first mission in Dark Moon, even if I get to late game, I can go back and replay the first mission of Dark Moon. So, I don't know. I like the second one just because of its replayability. So, that's just me. I don't like the second and third game. I don't like the first and third game just because of the fact that if you beat the floor, well, you can't do anything else at that floor. Obviously, in Luigi's Mansion 3, they added the gems, but if you ask me, the gem hunting was easier in Luigi's Mansion 3 than it was in 2, so yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I just wasn't a fan. So, I know it sounds like I'm bashing on 3. I'm not hating 3. I just think compared to I just think what 2 and 1 did was better. Although I will say that 3 definitely is the best looking game. I'm not gonna hide that. I genuinely do believe that 3 is the best looking Luigi's Mansion game, no contest. Heck, I think it's the best looking Switch game. Alright? Genuinely. I genuinely think Luigi's Mansion 3 is the best looking Switch game. Alright? Like, I'm not joking about that. This game, I like it because of its classic charm. But, like, come on now. Like, let's be real. You can't beat Luigi's Mansion 3 graphics. Alright? I'll definitely say it. 2 is probably the worst in graphics. Even for a 3DS. Alright? And I'm not bashing on 3DS graphics because, like, look at a bad game like Paper Mario Sticker Star, for an example. Okay? And look, I'm not hating on Sticker Star either. It's actually my second least favorite in the series. It's not my worst. I give Sticker Star some credit. And besides, as much as I don't want to admit it, Sticker Star was my first Paper Mario, so... Heck, I didn't know what Paper Mario was until I played Sticker Star, so... Gotta give credit where credit's due. Sticker Star technically did get me into the franchise, so... Almost lost that boo. If you do miss a boo, don't panic. Just leave, do whatever you want. Eventually they'll come back into the room and you can come back and catch them later. Alright, let's go see where is this other boo. He's gotta be hiding in the crates, yeah. Here we are. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come on. Come here. And just like that, we captured all the boos from all the 8 rooms that we have collected. So if anyone is curious and is asking, so are there basically 50 rooms in this game? To a degree. There are 50 main rooms, but there are sub-rooms that I like to call. So, do with that information what you will. I call them sub-rooms because, like, this bathroom is a sub-room. That's what I like to call it. Like, you can't collect a boo in there. just gonna take that. Do not cry, my friend. Alright. Before we do anything, there's a little bit of light. Doesn't do anything. We're gonna just check something real quick. Map. Okay, I know exactly where this goes. Besides, we have another golden mice to actually collect in this upcoming room. There's another stealing surprise. That's the purple one. It drops bombs on you, so be careful. Alright. So here's another special room. Another gold bar. I'll gladly take that, especially because of my upsetting performance with the freaking floating Warlindas. Those were the name of the dancer ghost that we freaking got shrunked on. Come here, you. So see, there's that blue gem I was talking about earlier. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and collect this. Alright. And we're just going to jump in here. Alright, now we're trapped in here for a bit. Do not panic. It's just some secret ghost hiding from the mirror. It's a little mechanic. Which they do utilize in some Mario games. I mean, Mario 64 DS is a very good example, actually. As the King Boo fight actually revolves around the mirror mechanic. So, there are some Nintendo games that comes back to this mechanic. Alright, so good. These ones do not take off cash out of you. Or I was just really good at shaking them off. Also, I will note that there's another Boo in here, so we're going to go ahead and capture that Boo. Where is he at? Is he in the chest? Luigi. Okay, bro. He is in the chest. What? Where is he? Bro, the homie's only got like 3 hiding spots in this whole spot. Alright. Bro, he is in the chest. Who are you fooling right now? You're not fooling anyone right now. What the heck is going on here? Okay. Feel the wrath of Kung Boo. Welcome, Boo. You felt the wrath of Luigi. Alright. I think we're going to go ahead and collect this, and I think we can call this an episode. After we run back and go talk to Toad. Alright. This here is the fire element. So, I'm not going to let Egad read to me what this is, because oh my god, we are not letting him ramble. No, but what I can do is that, so where the right stick is to suck, the L stick is to exhale. So with that being said, if with the element we can now exhale some fire. There are 3 of them in this game. There is a fire element, which is the one we have now, a water element, and an ice element. I will let it be known right now that fire beats ice, ice beats water, and water beats fire. And there are some ghosts that actually revolve around that mechanic. So, alright, we're not gonna do too much else. We're just gonna go over to this Toad over here. And next episode, we will venture out to the butler's room, since you may have noticed that floating candlestick earlier. We are going to take care of that next episode. So, we're going to save right here. And with that, everyone, I think we can call that a solid first episode. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in into the first episode of Luigi's Mansion. Like I said, this playthrough I don't think is going to be very long. We've already got pretty darn past a good portion of this game. That being said, thank you for joining me, and I will see you all again in episode 2 of Luigi's Mansion. I will see you all then. And you have been watching Javiware: 3. Have a good night, everyone.